Hey everyone, today we're checking out the Smasher Slam Heroes, and by the end of this video, we're putting one of them through a real smash experiment. Alright, let's start with the most intense looking hero in the lineup, the Luchador Slam Hero. This guy looks ready to jump straight into the ring. And check this out, he weighs over 2 pounds. Looks like there are supposed to be 4 heroes in the series, but I only managed to find 3 so far. Let's get the Luchador out of the package and see what he's made of. Okay, first impression, super solid, super stretchy, and honestly, very satisfying to squeeze. Feels like a stress toy that went through superhero training camp. Alright, time for the real test. Let's see how the Luchador handles a slam. Yep, still smiling. Classic wrestler level durability. You can stretch the arms, twist the body, and he snaps right back into shape every time. This guy is basically built to survive anything. Honestly, this feels less like a regular action figure and more like a heavyweight fidget toy. Very hard to stop playing with. Alright, the Luchador definitely passes the smash test. Now let's see if the next hero is just as tough. Next up, the Gorilla Slam Hero. And right away, this one already looks like the strongest character in the lineup. Okay, this feels very different from a regular action figure. He's heavy, dense, and surprisingly flexible at the same time. Now let's see what happens when the gorilla meets the Luchador. Yep, they both flatten out instantly. That looks like a heavyweight collision. Alright, Luchador, you can take a break. Because the gorilla is just getting started, you can stretch the legs, twist the body, squeeze the arms, and every time he holds the shape before slowly settling back. This makes him feel more like a stress toy than a regular figure. Alright, let's put him into fighting mode. Yeah, this guy definitely looks ready. Time for another smash test. Still standing. That's impressive. Even after all that squeezing and punching, he keeps his shape and stays balanced. Alright, Gorilla Slam Hero definitely passes the durability test too. And now we've got 2 heavy hitters ready for the final lineup. Next up, the Shark Slam Hero. And this one already looks like he's trying to escape the box. Seriously, his arms are literally breaking through the sides. Alright, let's get him out and see how far these arms can stretch. Okay, that's impressive. These might actually be the longest stretch arms in the whole lineup. Alright, team assembled. Now let's test Shark versus Luchador. Yep, another solid collision. Alright, Luchador, step aside, because the Shark still has more tricks. You can twist the body, squeeze it tight, and it actually holds the shape like kinetic sand inside. That looks wild. Even like this, he still stands. And now all 3 smashers are ready for the final test. Alright, time for the experiment. Let's see who it's going to be. Looks like the Luchador. Okay, pump ready. Let's see what happens. He's already getting bigger. And now the surface is turning slightly transparent. You can actually see the sand inside. Yeah, he does not look happy about this. Alright, second round. Let's go bigger. Okay, now he's getting much bigger. The body is stretching even more this time. And the walls are clearly thinner now. You can see the sand inside much more easily. That looks wild. He's definitely not the same size anymore. And somehow, he's still standing. Let's see how stable he is like this. Still on his feet. Again, still standing. One more time. Still standing. He just keeps landing upright every time. Even after all that inflation. That is seriously impressive balance. Looks like the Luchador wins this experiment. Alright, let's see what happens if we make a small cut. And there it goes. That's the air coming out first. And now the sand is starting to pour out. There's actually a lot more inside than I expected. Let's take a closer look at this. Okay, this feels very soft. Almost like kinetic sand, but heavier and slightly smoother. It holds together when you press it and then slowly falls apart again. That's really satisfying to touch. and there's definitely a lot of it inside. Now the Luchador has his own little sand arena. Looks like he's not fighting anymore. Now he's just relaxing. Meanwhile, the rest of the team seems pretty entertained. Looks like they're enjoying the result of the experiment. I think they approve. Alright, now we finally know what's inside a Slam Hero. Experiment complete.